Yo, what is going on, everyone? This is Robin, and I'm gonna be reacting to Fake Woke from Tom McDonald's. I don't know, I tend to be sort of living under a rock. I don't tend to look at a bunch of these things. Yeah, I tend to, I don't know, follow like one or two political people, but yeah, one of my boys just, bro, this guy's a fucking legend. He just reacted to this song, so I thought I would too, because I'm so fucking high, I already fucking forgot what this song was about, but yeah, let me just give, yeah.
I think it's crazy I'm the one who they labeled as controversial and Cardi.
Yeah, so, since I'm gonna give commentary, I always fucking do, yeah, already got some commentary, dude. Everybody, every fucking person who has that many subs and talks about politics, apparently this guy's a political rapper. I'm gonna get, dude, by the way, music video is good, but criticism of like what he said, dude. Yeah, if you have that many subs and you're rapping about politics, you are definitely controversial. Motherfucker, you have to be. You are controversial. Anybody, no matter if everybody agrees with them, everybody disagrees with them, they are controversial, dude, at that point.
I think it's crazy I'm the one who they labeled as controversial and Cardi B is the role model for 12.
Yeah. By the way, gotta also, dude, I hate how I'm doing this shit, but, yeah, I should definitely keep it in this, like, half screen. Otherwise, we aren't gonna be able to see half this shit, because my big-ass head with my big-ass webcam.
Girls, there's rappers pushing Xanax at the top of the billboard, but if I mention race, I think it's crazy I'm the one who they labeled as controversial and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls.
Yeah, so I looked that person up, literally never heard of them. That's how much I live under a rock, so... Yeah, when I heard that person mentioned, I was like, oh, I gotta at least look up who that is. I thought at first, oh, well, what is that? Somebody who's trans? Fucking probably. Oh, no, it's, this person. So, of course, I looked up, let's see. By the way, go check this guy out. He's epic. History. Yeah, I just looked up Cardi B. First video that came up.
To hit tight deadline.
Is this gonna be fucking copyrighted? Should I even look at this? Basically, the point I was gonna make is that, oh wow, that's fucking dog shit. Why would anybody look at that? Yeah, I agree. I don't see how that's, and I guess his point is that's not controversial, but that's, I know, they're trying to push her. I don't know, she seems cringe. She seems to make bad music from this one music. I was not gonna look at another music from her, okay? Like, I don't know, not to try and say, dude, I'm short fucking, what's it called? I'm closed-minded. I don't need to be open-minded to this shit, okay? I know this music sucks. I heard 30 seconds. Or actually, that's all I need to know.
There's rappers pushing Xanax at the top of the billboard, but if I mention race in a song, I'm scared I'll get...
Yeah, it's like, dude, to be honest, pretty much all rap songs, if you look at it, it's like, majority of rap songs people are listening to, they aren't trying to push a message. They're trying to push the message, hey, I'm retarded. Look at me, I'm retarded. I have a cool beat to my cool fucking retardation. It rhymes. Yeah, isn't that good? Yeah, to be honest, dude, we all gotta vent about this, because I'm sure we all fucking, like, have this fucking, dude, like, so all rap songs, bitch, I have money, bitch, I have cool cars, bitch, I do drugs, I fuck bitches, I do drugs, I have money. Just repeat those 3 verses and say nigger at the end of every verse, like that it rhymes. Well, there you go, dude, rap song complete. Yeah, they don't really talk about anything, just fucking breaking the law, fucking bitches, doing drugs, being the real nigger, all that stuff, dude, which is nothing. Yeah, pretty fair. But I don't think anyone's pushing drugs. I think they're just bragging about being retarded. Well, that's like literally all they do in rap songs most of the time. Just, oh well, look at me doing all these types of drugs because it's a crime. Yeah, I'm cool because I'm doing crime. That's sort of what they equate down to. It's not about pushing drugs, it's about pushing fucking crime. But
if I mention race in a song, I'm scared I'll get killed for it. It's backwards.
No, you shouldn't be scared. Why the fuck are you scared you'll get killed if you mention race? What the fuck? Who's gonna kill you, dude? Who the
It's getting exponentially dumb. It's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun. And
I mean, yeah, fair. That's how it should. Yeah, and I definitely see. Dude, it's nice to have some big right-wing music artists. I heard from some liberals that those barely exist or some shit. I don't know. I don't really. The music I listen to has never been fucking political. I just like the beats, or I don't know. I listen to Ivan B. He's one good rapper. He's one rapper who's not like most of the fucking rappers, but
it's more difficult to get a job.
yeah, I definitely agree. Guns, people talk a lot about how, oh yeah, guns, you could just purchase a gun off the. Yeah, no, it's not that easy, but yeah, I used to be against the Second Amendment. I've definitely changed my mind on that, but yeah, people going, dude, you could just get a gun just like that. That is a very fair point of
Purchase a gun. Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom, and now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump. We're ashamed to be.
Yeah, that's so fucking. I hate that shit. People really yeah, that's the whole thing with politics. This should be the biggest topic. This should be everybody should be talking about politics all the time. That would be awesome. Now everybody would think to that, oh well, no. We want the opposite. We want politics out of the conversation. Why? Because when you bring up politics, people will get fucking toxic over it and they won't accept this. Well, we should not allow that. What we should do is say, oh well, yeah. In school, we're going to bring up politics. That's an enriching conversation to be had. It interests pretty much everyone because politics is how we are being run, how I don't know, the world around us, how that operates, why it operates this way. Yeah, this is an interesting conversation that is more relevant to everyday life than mostly everything. People should be talking about politics more often, but you fucking can't because, oh, if you happen to disagree with someone, that's the whole point of talking about politics, by the way, is hashing out your disagreements. But, oh, if you disagree with someone, you're just, I don't want to associate with you. Yeah, that's fucking cancer. And I'm sure that the right-wingers, they will do the same the other way around. No, how you hash that out isn't by saying, oh, well, clearly, well, this is the environment. When we talk about politics, it's just fucking cancer, so yeah, let's just not talk about politics. No, I think the answer is definitely, well, let's talk about politics, but let's not allow this cancer of, oh, well, you vote for Trump? What are you, a faggot? No. No, let's talk policies.
You should probably love it, cause you have the right to hate it and not get stoned to death in public.
Hell yeah.
We were taught
Hell fucking yeah.
how to walk and talk, but the system wants adults to sit down and shut up. Cancel culture runs the world now, the planet went crazy.
Yeah, I mean, the system just went, dude, I'm sure the system doesn't want anything. Most people, yeah, I'm sure most people in power want people to agree with them. Yeah.
Label everything we say as homophobic or racist. If you're white, then you're privileged, guilty by association. All our childhood heroes got me too'd or they're rape.
And you know what? Much as I like this line, guilty by association doesn't even, fathom it enough. That, it's not even fucking, dude. We're not even guilty by association, because there is no association. The only association is, oh, well, we're the same race as these people. We're not even guilty by association. We're guilty by skin color. That's, what type of association is that? Oh, well, the slave owners, they were white. In what way do we associate with the slave owners? We are, we are just as close to them in every relevant way than black people are to them today. So, yeah, it's not even association. It's literally just racism, just skin color.
They never freed the slaves. They realized that they don't need to change. They gave us tiny screens. We think we free because we can't see the cage.
Oh, dude. We think, no, this is... it's not really prison if you choose it. And what type of prison is social media? I definitely agree that kids shouldn't be... You shouldn't give a kid a phone until they're 14. I didn't have a phone until I was 14, I'm glad. But what type of fucking prison is social media? What should we do? What... Should we stop using social media? What... how does social media keep us in prison. And also, quick note, Civil Rights Act of 1965. That was desegregation, and desegregation was ultimately completed not too long ago when the courts finally struck down affirmative action. That's the final piece of Jim Crow that was finally made illegal, thank God. But yeah, desegregation, for all intents and purposes, we can say desegregation, like segregation ended there. How many people were constantly on their smartphones or computer 24/7? Like, back then, like, between then and, I don't know, now. We've had at least, like, 10 to 20 years. Fuck that. At least 30 years, between desegregation, not even freeing the slaves, but desegregation. So we're free on a, like, meaningful level. I don't know, dude. Social media, we were never free, bro. On social media, you can do anything you want. Now, a lot of people, they'll be fucking retards. It's so low IQ. I see so many people just taking a picture of themselves. Yeah, let's send it on Snapchat to somebody. Then that person fucking see, oh well, look at this person. They still exist. Look at them taking a picture of themselves, as if I didn't know they still existed. Let me do the same shit. Take a picture of myself, send it back to them. Hey, look, I fucking exist too. Yeah, when you spend like half of your day doing that shit, I think it's fair to say, oh, you're imprisoning yourself. No, you're just retarded. If you didn't have a phone, you'd find some other way to be retarded, I'm guessing.
They knew that race war would be the game they need to play. For people to big teams, they use the media to feed the flame.
Oh yeah. Both show the CNN thing, and this goes to show when the left accuses the right of trying to spur up the culture wars. Hey, you're trying to go after trans people. Trans people, they're just trying to live their lives. But you found one instance of, well, look at this trans person in a bathroom. Look at them in a bathroom raping someone. Yeah, how often did this happen? Within the past 10 years? Oh, well, probably as often as fucking police brutality happened. Like, racism, acts of white supremacy, that are, I don't know, dangerous, are actually, a problem that needs to be addressed. Yeah, it's probably about as common. Oh, well, look at these immigrants being criminals. Yeah, that's another talking point. Oh, well, look at immigrants being criminals. Oh, well, that's just a cultural bullshit that you're trying to spur up because, well, turns out, both illegal and legal immigrants commit, crimes at, like, less than half the rate of native-born Americans, which obviously makes sense because if you're an immigrant, you fled your country, you gave everything, you left everything behind to go towards a new life, so you definitely don't want to be put back in that country that you legit left your former life behind. It must have been really bad for you to leave everything behind. You have a lot to lose in possibly being sent back. You don't want to be sent back. And if you commit crimes, you're likely to be sent back. Native-born Americans, they don't have to fear that. Which, I don't know, maybe, like, it's really weird that the death penalty, I mean, yeah, that's a whole different story. Dude, I tend to go on tangents, but, yeah, I guess prosecuting crimes, maybe that would, bring crime down after all, since people, like, immigrants, they commit less crimes. Guess why? Because they know the stakes are higher if they get caught. Like, that's the only intuitive, explanation I could find, but the point was, yeah, these cultural issues, trying to make immigrants, the bad guys, trying to make trans people the bad guys. Well, the left, guess who they're trying to make the bad guys? White people and police officers. Oh, well, yeah, you're racist. You're fucking racist. How many fucking racists are there in this country? Well, there are more flat earthers than racists, but, oh, well, we're white supremacist shithole, like,
Don't care about feelings, they know.
Oh.
They won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake, whoa, same old, safe zones. They so fake mode. Facts don't care about
crazy how these people screaming facts, but they fake woke. Hate their neighbor cause he wears a mask or he stays home.
Yo, by fake woke, do you mean like woke as in just being left wing, and fake woke as in you're faking having an ideology or some shit? Like, oh, I'm just trying to be left wing by doing the standard left wing shit like wearing a mask. I don't know. I don't think if people are wearing a mask, firstly, it's like, wait, this is fucking 2 years old? This shit is 2 years old. My boy just reacted to, oh yeah, that song, I don't ever wanna see it again, that was cancer. For example, bro, he just reacted to this shit. I thought this was new, bro, come on. Okay, well, whatever, if he got 900 views from it, dude, I might get 30 views from my fucking shithole shitpost, okay? Whatever, dude, it's cool.
Has a daughter, but his favorite artist said he slays hoes. Picks her up from school, music slaps on the way home. Censorship's an issue cause they choose what they erase. There's a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate.
Hell yeah. I completely agree, dude. The people, and I completely get why he's thinking that. I don't think the people who take down misinformation, I genuinely don't think that, their intention is, oh, well, this person's saying the truth. We know he's saying the truth. And that's why we want to erase it. We don't want the truth to be out there. I think these people are actually just such retards that, like, what they censor, they see it and they genuinely believe, yeah, this isn't true. Most of the time it isn't true. And they genuinely think from there, oh, well, how do we deal with this? I don't know, it's not true. We know that it's not true. We know so much that it's not true that we're willing to censor it. Oh, what do? Since we know it's not true, are we gonna explain to people, hey, this shit isn't true. Let's bring that to light. Let's, I don't know, discuss this topic, debunk it point by point. Since it's not fucking true, I mean, you could just debunk it, right? Oh, well, no, let's just give them the free talking point of, oh, well, look at me, I'm a truth teller, I got fucking censored. Well, people can't know if that's true or not true now that it's fucking gone, can they? They just know, oh, well, why would someone bother deleting this if they could just debunk it? Wouldn't that make them look much better? And wouldn't that make the, like, yeah, you just didn't want people to know about it. You, like, this is misinformation. You didn't want it to spread. But now you, like, their shit got fucking deleted. And you don't think that's gonna spread. You're giving them a free talking point, and you think that's just gonna die down. Like,
I think Black Lives Matter was the stupidest name when the system's screwing everyone exactly the same. I just want to spend Thanksgiving Day with food and my family without being accused of celebrating native casualties. We got so divided, it's black and white and political. Republicans are bigots, libtards if you're liberal. There's riots in our streets and it's just getting worse. Y'all screaming deep on the police, y'all are genius for sure. They're underfunded already, they're way too busy to work. Order food and call the cops, see what reaches you first. Segregation.
Oh, yeah.
Ended, that's a lie in itself. That was a strategy to make us think they were trying to help. They knew that racism was hot if they
yeah, I don't fucking know. Let's Get Political also said, like, yeah, that lines, but I don't know what the, what is he talking about?
We buy up every single box and divide us ourselves.
Oh, yeah, like, oh, yeah, I remember he talked about this. Yeah, like, people tend to go with each other. I don't know, like, yeah, that's true. Mexicans tend to hang around one another. Black people tend to hang around one another. It's like, yeah, I don't think that really bothers anyone. I'm gonna have to agree with Let's Get Political on that. It's like, yeah, if people want to do that, I'm sure like, I remember when I was in high school not too long ago, like, you'd go before the bell rings, people would be all out, like, waiting for classes to start. You'd see just groups of black people together, groups of Asian people together, groups of white people together. I'm sure if you were white, like I am, and I just, I don't know, came up to some group of black people, started chatting with them, or some group of Asian people or Mexican people, they would let me join into the group, talking. I mean, I don't know, I'm not very good at social interactions and shit, so... But, yeah, if you're white and you just try going, hey, yo, what's up, bro? You just start up a conversation. They aren't gonna be like, who the fuck why is this fucking white kid coming up to us? Just like if you're black and if you go up to like one of these groups of Asian people or white people or Mexicans, I'm sure they won't be like, oh well, you don't belong here, what the hell are you doing? So it's like, I don't know, they tend to hang around, but that's just because they like it. So yeah, I don't think that contributes to divide or anything. That like them hanging around each other doesn't make them hate each other.
Fake woke, facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke, same old safe zones. They so fake woke, facts don't care about your feelings.
We use violence to get peace and wonder why it isn't working. That's like sleep.
Well, by the way, like he keeps saying fans don't care about your like I definitely agree that that's a great line to put it, but it's like, dude, I'm sorry, but this is just I don't know, your opinions being put in a very nice format, very appealing. Like this is a great song, but I don't know, this isn't really facts. This is just like somebody else venting, to be honest, but.
Sleeping with the football team to try and be a virgin. Politicians are for sale and someone always makes the purchase. But you and I,
Wait, what the fuck is the context behind this shit?
football team to
Facts don't care about your feelings.
we use violence to get peace and wonder why it isn't working. That's like sleeping with a football team to try and be a virgin. Politicians
Hell yeah. No, I completely agree with this shit. The fucking Antifa riots, but yeah, to be fair, sometimes you do need violence to counter violence. I don't know, like the French Revolution. I hate to bring up history because history is fucking useless. You don't need to be able like that just makes you sound like a retard when you're like, oh well, look at that in the past. Like that happened in this way. Like you don't need to like have seen an example of how it happened in the past to just use your critical thinking skills. Oh well, of course, sometimes if people are being violent, your lack of violence isn't going to compete with their violence. If someone swings at you, you're way more likely to not get hurt if you, I don't know, pull your hands out and defend yourself. If you just sit there and speak to them, tell them, hey, I disagree with you punching me. You're way more likely to get hurt than if you, I don't know, defend yourself. In same fucking way, I don't know, if people are being too violent, sometimes they don't give a shit about your speech. They will silence your speech if you try to speak. Yeah, sometimes, I don't know, the resistance in Germany, they work through way more than speech, but,
are for sale and someone always makes the purchase. But you and I cannot afford it. Our democracy is worthless. If a man has mental illness, call him crazy. Say it silently.
Yeah, I mean, politicians are bought off. To some extent, but we still have the Constitution, which protects us from
Country's going crazy, we accept it as society. Get sick and take a pill when the side effects get you high. You get addicted like these rappers die in society. Get sick, illness, call them crazy, say it silently. When country's going crazy, we accept it as society. Get sick.
Yeah, by the way, how are we supposed to not accept it? Like, dude, I always hear people being like, dude, we're just accepting this shit. We're accepting. Dude, so you said the politicians are bought off, and it's like, yeah, we can't afford buying the politicians off. So it's like our democracy, yeah, it's only the democracy for rich people. So it's like an oligarchy. But like, oh, we're just letting it happen. Well, how are we gonna stop it? Are we gonna use our speech? I mean, we can use our speech in the form of our vote. We don't even have a ranked voting system. Let alone a ranked voting system. We don't even have the popular vote. So the citizens aren't even the ones voting for the president. I mean, we get to vote just for the I don't know, for the like cosmetic purposes. Like, oh well, you get to see, oh well, the popular vote. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Just so that we could look at it. The popular vote doesn't play a role in who's even president. So yeah, I think it's fair to say to a big extent, yeah, we don't have control over the government. How are we supposed to stop letting it happen? Like, the only way we could have, especially an individual impact on this, I don't know, non-violent means. How do we not allow it to keep happening using non-violent means, by the way? And I think, yeah, I think we'd probably be better off letting it happen than, I don't know, committing another January 6th, ending up in prison because somebody else, like, I don't know, showed up to our same riot and did something violent. Yeah, I don't know. Like some people, they didn't let it happen on January 6th. The election wasn't actually stolen, so they weren't even fighting for the right cause. But these people didn't let it happen. Did they get their way? I don't know. A lot of them got arrested for showing up, for walking around the Capitol building because, well, what they were doing was legal, except that some other people around them were doing illegal things, and so, well, what they were doing was technically, well, it wasn't illegal. They were just gonna land in prison because, well, it was January 6th. You don't need to actually be committing a crime on January 6th. You just need to have been there. What the fuck am I talking about January 6th for? What am I, fucking retarded? Dude, I need to stop smoking
And
weed.
take a pill when the side effects get you high. You get addicted like these rappers dying, fighting with sobriety. Censoring the facts turns our children into idiots. They claim it's for our safety. I'll tell you what it really is. Removing information that empowers all the...
Wait, like, they're educating us with... Yeah, I would definitely agree with that, but they claim it's for our safety. So, just a quick point. Let's say for grades K through 12, right, they have a lot of time, a fuck ton of time, to teach you everything that you need to know, right? Because, like, the whole point of school, tell me if I'm wrong here, but the whole point of school is to, what's it called? It's to prepare you for adulthood, to teach you everything you need to know, like, prepare you to be able to deal with the real world, prepare you for what everyday life is as an adult, the problems that you'll be facing as an adult. School is meant to prepare you for adulthood, for the problems that face you in adulthood, to be able to, like, make the best out of the life you have. Well, that's the whole point of school. Grades K through 12, those are all free and mandatory. People are always complaining about, oh, well, college isn't free. Why would you even need free college when you have fucking, 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, from grades K through 12, so that's 13 years worth of, 8 hours of your life, 5 days a week, that they have to be teaching you things. You'd imagine with all the time they have, in there, you'd be so fucking prepared for every single thing. Everything. You'd know how to fix pipes if your pipes break, I don't know, nutrition. How the fuck are we also unhealthy? You'd imagine we'd have learned exactly, health. How do diseases form? What, cholesterol? What the fuck is that shit? Oh, I didn't learn that in school. I learned it not in school. Oh, nutrition. Why don't we know what types of foods are healthy? If we get sick of it, I don't know, any type of thing we may have, diarrhea, some fucking illness. What do you do? What foods do you eat in that instance? How do you fucking drive a car? All that shit. So grades K through 12, all the time we've had to learn. Can anybody tell me, name three things that we've learned in school from 3rd grade to 12th grade? 3 things that we've learned in school beyond 2nd grade that are actually useful to you in everyday life. So yeah, beyond 2nd grade, because arithmetic's obviously learning addition, multiplication, that's useful. Beyond that, not a single thing. But I don't think it's because for our safety. They don't want us to be educated so that we stay safe. I think it's just because they're so fucking retarded. I mean, these are the people who are forcing English class onto us. Do you think people who say, oh, well, beyond the middle school. Yeah, once you reach middle school, let's keep having English class. As if people in middle school who didn't know their own fucking language yet firstly existed And secondly, were they to exist, like be common enough for it to be worth fucking addressing in the school system, as if these people didn't belong in special ed then, instead of having an English class 1 hour a day in regular ed. I don't think these people do that because like they fucking have ulterior motives and they're pretending to be dumb. Like, this is such stupidity. Like, they aren't pretending. They actually are this stupid. Fucking change my mind, okay? These people are teaching us fucking English, like, beyond fucking middle school, when everybody in middle school and beyond knows fucking English. In high school, once you reach fucking high school, you still have to take English 1 hour a day for, like, all the years of high school. These people really are just that fucking stupid. Like, they are as stupid as the people who created the fucking English language. I don't think the people who created the English language, and believe me, the English language is way fucking less stupid than the French language, the only other language that I really know well. People who created synonyms, those exist in pretty much every language, right? Oh well, synonyms, what are they for? I don't know, if you want to say something, and well, there's already a word for you to say that. Oh well, what if you don't wanna what if you wanna say what you wanna say, but I don't know, you were dropped on the head as a child, or you're a product of incest, you have something wrong with your head, and for some reason, you just want to say it using some other word. I know, you could just learn another language and say it in another language, or you could just confuse people by adding, like, multiple words that mean the same thing, so that people have to fucking waste their time learning multiple words when that's useless. There's already a word for it. How about homonyms? You know, two words that have the same pronunciation that mean two different things. With all of the combinations of letters and syllables, like, with 26 letters in the alphabet, how many, what's it called, vowels? You need, I think one vowel in like, within 3 to 4 fucking letters to make a unique fucking, what's it called, a unique syllable. Dude, I know mathematics to a big enough extent to know that the amount of combinations of, like, letters you could have to give you distinct fucking words, you will never run out. You could have, like, a Google different unique words with unique pronunciations. Like, they just had to decide, oh, well, let's make different words have the same pronunciation. Like, those people are clearly retarded. Were they making the English language in the same like, with the same motive as I don't know, what's that thing called from George Orwell 1984? Like, something what was the name of that language? Like, dumbass speak, some shit like that. I think the people who made the English language were just fucking retards themselves, just like the people who made the what's it called, the like, school system, the public school system. They didn't realize, hey, look, we're making, what's the point of public school? What's the point of school? Oh, it's to educate people. It's to teach people about things that are useful. They just forgot what the fuck they were working on. They forgot, oh, the point of school isn't just to teach children, it's to teach children things that matter. So they forgot about that things that matter part, and they just started shoving in random shit. Oh, well, English class. Oh, well, how long does it take somebody to learn how to speak English? Oh shit, we don't gotta put that in school, because once you go to school, you already know how to speak English. That's why once you arrive in school, people are communicating. The teachers, you don't, your parents teach you how to speak. You don't learn how to speak in school. Oh, well, there you go, English class. Who would have thought that would have taken 3 seconds? When people arrive in school for the first time, do they already know how to speak? Okay. Do they know how to write? Okay, maybe not. That's why we teach that. We have that in the curriculum up to second or third grade. Maybe in third grade, who knows, if you want to have a useful English class, maybe put in third grade vocabulary words, learn like the most common words in the English language that most people in the third grade don't know yet. Have those be have that be the no, they aren't gonna do that because they're morons. Like they aren't having ulterior motives. Otherwise they would have crafted this a lot less poorly than that.
Truth doesn't damage points of view that are legitimate. They're trying to change amen to amen.
Hell yeah. The truth doesn't damage points of views that are legitimate. That's why people obviously think when you censor misinformation, oh well, the truth doesn't damage points of views that are legitimate. You know what the truth damages though? Points of views that aren't legitimate. That's why you would imagine if something is misinformation, by definition that point of view isn't legitimate, and therefore the truth would be that's the weapon that is the only weapon that is legitimate against misinformation, because the truth is the defense to misinformation. When you censor it, you are showing, oh well, the truth isn't really going to help me here. So you have the truth, you don't need this other dumb shit. It's like all of these sort of go hand in hand. They you see too many associations here. This is just these people being like, oh well, we have the truth that is the only defense, the defense that will work against misinformation, so we already have our solution. Oh well, let's ditch that because this solution actually works. It'd actually do what I would want it to do. So what am I, retarded? What do I want to not waste my time doing shit to have the opposite result of what I'm trying to do? No, I don't want to not be a retard. I want to be retarded. Let me censor this shit. It's sort of like when they craft the school systems, like, oh well, how are we gonna fix people not being able to speak English? Oh well, we don't need to fix that because these people know how to speak English. Oh well, let's fix it by giving them a class on how to speak English. That way, for like 1 hour a day, very time consuming, they aren't learning how to do things that are actually important. Another fixed problem that doesn't exist. That way, you get a new problem. Like, these people just that dumb.
How'd we let them make praying?
So like, oh well, homonyms. Why would you create these types of words? Words that have the same pronunciation but different meanings. Oh well, it's obviously because you ran out of words. Oh well, we're so stupid. We just can't even think of a new word. What? I don't know what type of pronunciation. I don't know. I can't even. You could legit get a program nowadays to probably generate these things, but you don't even need that. Because just put letters together. Like when I was a kid, I used to do that shit all the time. When I was 5, just try to create. Dude, yeah, you don't need. You're not out of words. You're not out of letters to put together to form new words that don't sound like any other word. You don't have to fix this problem. There is no problem of you running out of words. You're just a retard.
A microaggression. Instead of asking God for the strength to keep winning, we cheat to get ahead and then we ask him for forgiveness.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think asking God to lead us or looking up there, I don't know if that really helps us. I mean, I'm pretty sure there are statistics on people who are not terminally ill, they have cancer. Whether you pray for someone who was like in the hospital has cancer or something like that, they are just as likely statistically to get cured from that disease whether you pray for them or whether you don't pray for them. Like, this has been studied. There are fucking statistics on this, like very large range fucking statistics. Oh well, let's see, like the people I don't know how, I don't remember how they interviewed that, but like, yeah, people who are terminally ill, their family members, like, are they religious or something? Are they gonna pray for them? Like, you just ask, oh, well, their family members gonna pray for them. Are they just atheists, so they don't believe it works, so they aren't gonna pray? Oh, well, let's see the outcomes based on whether or not these people are gonna be prayed for. Same outcomes. Prayer doesn't do anything.
Used to be the most righteous of fights, but these days it feels like they secretly hate guys. I don't trust anyone who bleeds for a week and don't die.
Yeah, to be fair, that's very true. Feminism, yeah, equality. That's what feminism used to be, equality. Give me a single feminist today who preaches equality. That's not a thing. And I will say, there is way more discrimination against women, a toxic masculinity. That's way bigger, orders of magnitude bigger than white supremacy. There are more flat earthers than white supremacists in the United States. There aren't more flat earthers than guys who are sexist, and like, to a big extent, who discriminate a lot against women. But yeah, like, it's not a big enough issue for it to be.
Just kidding, but everything else that I said is right.
Okay.
They so fake.
I don't even remember what he said.
Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake. Same old,
I mean, yeah, everybody's sort of telling everybody what to believe in because everybody has an opinion. Everybody really likes expressing that fucking opinion. And, yeah, I guess that's sort of what this music video was. Like, he has an opinion. And is he trying to push it on everybody, or is he just venting? I think he's just venting. But, yeah, I think people should get to vent their political opinions more because that's a healthy conversation. And, yeah, you get to have a better opinion when you are confronted with more people who disagree and have different points of views. So, yeah, if we let people have these different opinions and stop going like, oh, well, I'm not accepting you because of your different opinion.
fake mode. Facts don't care about your feelings.
Yeah, okay. Oh, fine.
Someone sits down next.
Yeah, so, I think this guy probably gave a much better reaction because it's 9 minutes and he didn't go on tangents. But hopefully y'all have enjoyed this fucking shitpost, and I will